Hello, Elizabeth Hudson here, owner of the Happiness Tree in Fort Wright, Kentucky, bringing you a video in the series, Would You Eat Your Soap? Toxin-Free Living. So the last video, I kind of shared with you my story and why ditching the toxins out of my life was so important and something that I want for everyone and to share with them. So I hope that you watched that and saw some of that value. I want to start talking about products that we use every single day in our homes and easy swaps we can make that are natural, affordable, and more effective. Now, I chose to start with hand soap. Two reasons. One, I think it's one of the products we use the most, or at least we should be. We use soap a lot, right? And the second thing is there is an irony here with hand soap that I just find not amusing. That's really the wrong word, but baffling. And that irony is this. So when we use hand soap, the goal is to get germies off of our hand, with the big goal being to stay healthy, right? Now, here's the thing is that our immune system, so what keeps us able to fight things off, I mean, we're exposed to stuff all the time. And our immune system being strong is what allows us to go pew, pew, get away, don't get in here, right? So our immune system, a large part of it lives right here in our belly, in our gut. And our gut is made up of all sorts of good bacteria. There is a party going on in here. And there's a lot of different functions in there that go awry when that's out of sorts. But immunity is certainly one of them. Now, a lot of hand soaps are antibacterial. And that sounds great on the surface, but here's the thing is they're not just coming in there laser pointed oh, you're bad, get away, bad stuff. It's coming in there and it's wrecking the good bacteria that we need to stay healthy. So here's the irony. We're washing our hands because we want to stay healthy, but we're doing something with these, chemical products that is actually weakening our immune system and potentially causing us to be less healthy. Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? And here's the thing, is that when it comes to hand washing, what you use, yes, it's important. We don't want to be using this chemical stuff because everything we put on our skin is going in here like we ate it, hence the name of this series. What's most important with hand washing, and you've probably heard this a gazillion times over the past 2 years, is the actual process. We need to be rubbing and scrubbing and getting in all the little webbies and the front and the back and singing the happy birthday song twice, like the whole kit and caboodle. That actual scrubbing, scouring, that whole process, rinsing is what's really doing the job. Another interesting thing, there used to be an ingredient in triclosan. There used to be an ingredient in hand soap called triclosan that you still can find if you look. And this was an ingredient not just in soap, but also in toothpaste and other things out there. It started coming about in the late 90s, and it was over 20 years later that the FDA basically rose, the red flag and said, we need to be pulling this from products. 20 years of it being used. And this is just one tiny example of one chemical. The stories of how many potentially harmful chemicals out there, it's insane. And here's the thing, is that when I use my favorite hand soap, which is the doTERRA On Guard Foaming Hand Soap, it works better, it's just as affordable, and it's completely natural. So I'm hedging my bets and going natural. Absolutely love this stuff. And I love it too that I can get everything I need for a toxin-free home in one place. And I can always trust that every single bottle I buy is safe, pure, and natural. And I don't have to worry about it, which makes me happy because I have plenty of other stuff to do. So there is some information about hand soap for you today. And look, guys, this is one of the easiest swaps you can make. Most people are not attached to their hand soap, okay? Get rid of the old one. This stuff comes in a big bottle. You pour it in here as a refillable thing. Super simple. If you want to know more about the hand soap or getting it into your life, or you want to get started with detoxing your house, I offer free toxin-free living conversations where we dig into all your dirty stuff and kick it out of here and find you some great natural, effective solutions that you can use instead. Thank you all. Hope you're having an amazing day. Love you, and I'll bring you another episode of Would You Eat Your Soap very soon.